I didn't mean to start a company or write a book or even move countries years later, but it all started with a reset. If you've been feeling stuck or tired or just unsure, I want to show you the 30-day reset that actually works. I'll walk you through the 3 steps that I followed and how 3 steps can spark big changes. Let's begin. You know, after I stopped working at corporate, I did some things that I hadn't done in years. I baked some brownies, I cleaned my windows, and yes, I did cheat a little bit because I bought one of those robot window washer things. I finished off my 200-hour yoga teacher training that I'd started 6 months before. And I sat in stillness for a while. I didn't have any grand plans, I didn't have a strategy. I just knew I needed to give myself some space. And it turned out that that was exactly what I needed. 30 days is long enough to feel like something's shifting, but short enough that your inner critic doesn't get too loud. It's long enough to build a habit, short enough if you need to take a break and give yourself some grace. And over those 30 days, I laid a foundation for the life that I have now. Not all of it happened in 30 days. Not the book, not the podcast, not the business. But I was able to get the clarity, the reset, and the intention. That's really what started during those 30 days. First, anchor to something real. Not a goal, not a metric, not a number, but a feeling or a phrase or a reminder. Something that you can come back to when your calendar fills up and your motivation declines just that little bit. Mine was giving myself some space to breathe. Yours could be something like, I don't know, creative energy, showing up with presence, or showing up how you choose to show up. So write it down and put it somewhere where you'll see it, and let it become your quiet compass in those days ahead. Next, choose one reset zone. Not 10, not everything, just one area of your life where you can bring your intention back. Maybe it's your energy, maybe it's your creativity, maybe it's your finances, maybe it's your health or your fitness, maybe it's your self-trust. But just choose one, but just hold space for that one thing for the next 30 days. The 3rd step, make it visible. We don't follow invisible intentions. We forget them and we abandon them. So the reset isn't in your head, it's in your life. I used a tracker. I coloured it with different colours and then I put it somewhere where I could see it each day. It wasn't fancy, but it was honest. And if I missed a day, I was able to go back and pick it up again. Over 30 days, I started asking myself some better questions, and I began to feel my creativity come back. I reached out to one person and then another person. Gosh, so many people, they probably got sick of me at this stage. I got clear on what I didn't want, but then I started imagining what I really did want. And during those 30 days, I didn't build a brand or I didn't craft a funnel. I rested, I tracked, and I dreamed a little. And I began building something bigger. Some days I forgot, some days I rebelled, some days I didn't want to fill in another box, or sit in stillness, or do anything at all. But I didn't start over, I just kept going. And 30 days later, I had more clarity than I had in years. So here it is, your invitation. Not a challenge, not a trend, just 30 days of presence. Choose your anchor, pick one reset zone and make it visible. And track it, quietly, honestly, imperfectly. You're the only one watching. Start today or tomorrow, but don't wait too long. I'd love to hear what reset you choose. Share it in the comments if you want to. And if you'd like to continue our conversation, come over and join us at the Purpose Pathfinders community. I'll leave the link below. Until then, breathe, rest, repeat. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.